Hello everyone, this is Engineer S.C. Sahu welcoming you all to NKD Education. So today we'll discuss about your chapter 2 of strength of material, that is thin, cylindrical and spherical cell. Right? You have read about stress, strain, Young's modulus, Bock modulus, shear modulus in the first chapter. So application of that stress strain is here, you will read in this particular chapter. So let's start. So friends, you see this is a boiler. Do you know what is the function of a boiler? So this boiler is mainly used to produce steam, and that steam is used to generate power in steam power plant, right? So this boiler is nothing but a cell, cylindrical cell, as you have seen here, and made of sheet materials. So this chapter is mainly dealing with thin, cylindrical and spherical cells. So first of all you should know what is a thin member or thin cell. Well, so normally thin cell taku hi kahiba when the, you see this is the diameter of the cell. So when the diameter and the thickness of the plate with which the cell is made, if the ratio is lies in between or less than 1/10 to 1/15 of the diameter, then we can say that is thin. If the ratio exceeds, that means the thickness will be more than that value, then that will be treated as thick cell. Why this differentiation is there? Kahinki ame taku different karuche, thin and thick boli kahuche, because you know the steam, whenever it is producing steam, definitely steam is there inside of the boiler cell with high pressure. So that high pressure of the steam causes forces, and that force is acting from in every direction of the cell. That's why if the cell material is very thin, then that may not resist that pressure. But if that is made of thick material, so that can resist the necessary pressure. So that's why we should differentiate between thin cell and thick cell, because thin cell failure criteria different, thick cell failure criteria different, right? Thin cell particularly the possibility of failure is more than that of the thick cell. So this chapter is mainly will deal about the thin cell. That means the diameter, sorry, the thickness to diameter ratio lies between 1/10 to 1/15. So thickness jete kam hobo, that will be treated as thin, and say value to adhika hole, that will be treated as thick. Okay. So you have seen this boiler. Khali boiler no, there are lot of examples of thin cell jo thare ame means the cell is subjected to high pressure, high internal pressure. So internal pressure, because this is a boiler, you know, this boiler is making steam. Steam kimti form hochi, steam form hochi, water is inserted into the boiler and heat is provided to that water. That's why steam is generated from the water. So water vapor, you know, is steam. So when the temperature is increased, definitely pressure will be increased. That means steam contains high pressure. So say high pressure jaha rahuchi boiler bhitere, se boiler ku sabu direction re force deubo, yes or no? So jadi boiler material weak achi, boiler kouti vulnerable positions achi, then boiler failure hovar chance achi, boiler may burst or the cell may burst, you can say, right? So normally co type of burst, mu gote example dekho, you can see, visualize here how a pipe, see this is a cell, this is also a pipe subjected to internal pressure. So due to internal pressure, you see this type of failure takes place, or due to internal pressure this type of failure takes place. So these are two different kinds of failures you can see. Eiti kon hoichi na tar length across re phati jaichi, and eiti total circumference re se phati. So eta jehetu length divide heichi, this can be, you can say, longitudinal failure, and this is circumferential failure, right? So you see these are the two kind of failures. केमिति एक्जाक्टली गोटे बॉयलर सेल बर्स्ट होची और बॉयलर सेल केमिति फेल होची, जेते बेले एक्सेस प्रेशर हे जो एंड द बॉयलर मटेरियल और द बॉयलर सेल कैन नॉट रेजिस्ट दैट प्रेशर. So the boiler may get be splitted to two troughs or two sections like this, and this is, you can say, this is your what you can say this is your circumferential failure or circumferential जहाँ भी ये deformation होगी circumferential deformation and the strain is circumferential strain. So जहाँ भी stress develop होगा see in at these portions a resisting area a stress develop होगा that will be circumferential stress. And you see if this section you see this is the cross section, so this cross section of the boiler cannot resist the pressure, then the boiler may get into two cylinders. So a type of failure he pare, and this failure is can say longitudinal failure or longitudinal strain, whatever strain will be there, and corresponding stress jaha asuchi that is longitudinal stress. ठीक अछि. So we'll derive how much stress is induced if the boiler is failed like this, and how much stress is induced if the boiler is failed like this. So again एटा को हम को टाइप रो फेल्युर कहूचे, एटा जेतो सर्कमफरेंस रे पडुची खाली एई सेक्शन रे फेल हो बोली माने न एमिति भी फेल ही पारे. सो जोउठी vulnerable section रहिला जोउठी vulnerable portion रहिला सेठी फेल्युर हो, राइट, बिकॉज़ प्रेशर इज acting everywhere, सब direction in all directions pressure will be there. जोउठी weak थिबो सेठी भांगिबो बा सेठी फेल होबो. So this is circumferential failure and this is longitudinal failure. So now we will derive, see first this is hoop stress. Hoop stress कौन ना circumferential failure जो को circumferential failure हेले जो stress आसे the corresponding stress you can say circumferential stress or otherwise you can say hoop stress. So that hoop stress we will derive how much stress will be induced. Remember again I am telling hoop stress is equal with circumferential stress. दोनों same है, सिर्फ नाम अलग है but same stress, name different. You can say hoop stress or you can say circumferential stress. So let's see how the stress is derived. Let's see. So see this is the half of the boiler cell after failure. Another half I have not shown here. So let the diameter of the cell is D. D equal to diameter of cell and T equal to small t equal to thickness of the cell. Thickness of cell. Right? So you can see from the figure. So this is the diameter and this is the thickness. This is your thickness. And this is the diameter, right? So let's say internal pressure is P. P is equal to internal pressure. So already I have told you how or why internal pressure comes. Because cell design is but the purpose is to carry internal pressure. So that internal pressure causes the deformation. And let's say sigma C is the circumferential stress or hoop stress. Circumferential stress which is induced in the material. Remember, or if see the cell will be divided into two parts. This is one half and another you have seen there. So okay, so which material is responsible or which portion is responsible? Obviously this portion I have shown you in this color so that you can easily understand. See these areas are responsible for this failure, because whenever these areas do not have sufficient strength, then this failure takes place. So this area is responsible, you can say, right? So another thing, L is the length of the cell. Let's say L is the length of the cell. You can write here L equal to length. Okay. So say because this is your void space, hollow space. So material rahuchi only at this portion. So same portion material ro sufficient strength rahiba darkar so that the failure will not be taken place. But failure means this area, these two areas are responsible. So this area do not have sufficient strength. So then what is that resisting area? These area which are resisting against the internal pressure. So what is that resisting area? So now we will find the resisting area. So resisting area Resisting area means this area are resisting and cannot resist the internal pressure, so that failure takes place. So what are the areas? You see, this is the thickness and this is the length. So L into T, because you know this is a rectangle. So L into T is this resisting area, again this is also L into T. So that means two resisting areas are there and the total is, the value is 2TL. Sure? So TL, 2TL is the resisting area. So these area are responsible. Now see what is the the area which are responsible due to, or we can say the projected area, or this area. You see this area I am showing in this color so that it will be clear to see. At this area, the pressure is important. So the pressure force at this area is deforming, this area is resisting. So this projected area, this is your diameter D. So you will find this area, the projected area, this is D and this is L. So this area, or the, you can say the pressure is acting like this. So this pressure is what? Deforming. This pressure is trying to deform, trying to separate the bodies, but these are not allowing, these materials are not allowing. But anyway, this cannot resist, that's why the deformation takes place, or you can say the failure takes place. So then A area count kariya padibo, means pressure is acting at this area. So this area, these areas, A area re kete pressure hoji, that we have to find, or the pressure force of this area. So what is this area? Again this is a rectangle, D into L. So this is the projected area at this area. 8 kete pressure hoji ba pressure force hoji, that is immaterial. Only this at this section. So aku parallel kariki ba aku align kariki jeti area rochi. So you can say the pressure force, or you can say the area on which pressure force is acting, or pressure is acting. So that is, let's say, A, because that area is important. So area is D into L. Right? So this is resisting area, this is your area which is your, you can say, the external force is acting. So then what are the two values? If the resisting area is this and this is the external force area, then obviously failure takes place is minimum kete haba darkar, ba ame koi pare both are same. Kon koiba na resisting force kete na jetobale failure hochi, ame koi pare resisting force equal to minimum equal to external force, but जोटा कि हमर deforming force. So resisting force समान हेले minimum जति ताटू अधिक तेल breaking हवनी. So resisting force केते जति resisting area है कि ताल केते होची ना stress sigma C circumferential stress, or you can say hoop stress, into 2TL. This is your resisting area, right? Equal to pressure force केते ना P into area is DL. So A2, you see LL is cancelled. Finally, I am paile sigma C circumferential stress, that is PD divided by 2T. So this is the expression for circumferential stress, or the, you can say, the hoop stress, right? So now we will derive your longitudinal stress. Okay. So you see. So see, suppose this is one section or one portion after failure, and the resisting area here, you can see these are the resisting areas. So it our longitudinal stress along the length act hochi. So these are the longitudinal stress. ताप आम एमती देखो longitudinal stress को these are acting along the length. That's why these are called longitudinal stress. Let's say sigma L. So this area is resisting area. Co area resisting area. The resisting area I am showing with this thing. These are the resisting areas. Okay. So again, already I have told you कि T is the thickness, D is the diameter, L is the length. So that I am not saying again. This is length and D is the diameter, T is the thickness. Okay. Okay. So what is the resisting area? You know, definitely it is a circle, right? So I am showing here. This is the resisting area. This becomes a hollow circle because this is a cell having space. So this area are the resisting area. This area. Right? So here the resisting area A. So resisting area means this area is fighting against the failure. This area is fighting against the failure, right? Otherwise failure होगा नहीं. But ये जो particular again मैं सेटा show करूँगी with this. So ये जो circle रहुची, this circle, ये circle रे जेती की pressure force रहुची, pressure is acting like this pressure. So that pressure force is an external force or the deforming force. ये try करची तक separate करे पे. But this resisting area are not allowing. So सेटा को मैं इटी represent करूँगी here. This is the your deforming area. ये area रे जेती की pressure act होची. So r diameter कहते हैं हमें effective diameter नोचे. So external diameter, internal diameter नोने के हमें effective diameter नोचे. That's why वो d बोली धरचे. Right? So it is thickness को हमें by external diameter and internal diameter जेहेतु the cell thickness is very less. as it is a thin cell, so हमें external diameter, internal diameter known है. That's why. So 80 भी हमें diameter था तो से d रे तब से like mean diameter or the effective diameter of the cell. यदि cell और thickness अधिक था ना then हमें outside diameter, inside diameter करना था, right? So there is no question of taking outside diameter and inside diameter. So what is the resisting area? So it अभी यदि हमें fold माने सीधा ही तो open कर दो है, you can see here. If the area is opened like this, so it becomes a straight line. And what is this total length? So the diameter d is obviously length कितना होना pi d. And as you know the thickness is t, obviously the resisting area is pi d into t. So this is pi d, right? This is resisting area pi d t. And what is the deformable area? So area causes deformation. जो एरिया रे प्रेशर फोर्स एक्ट होची से एरिया को हम कॉल लिखो दिस इज ए एरिया जोटे कि हम क्लियरली लिख पारे पाई बाय 4 d स्क्वायर द सर्कुलर क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया दिस इज बिकॉज़ 8 ही प्रेशर एक्ट होची टोटल स्पेस रे वॉइड रे ही स्टीम थो ना. सो द फेल्यूर टेक्स प्लेस व्हेन द टू वैल्यूज आर इक्वल बाय मिनिमम प्रेशर फोर्स केते होबा दरकार ना रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स जेति कि ताटू एक्सेस हो बा ता सहित इक्वल हो मिनिमम. सो से पे हम फॉर फेल्यूर कोन लिखु छे ना रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स. सो रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स को हम केते लिखु छे रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स सी रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स must be equal with your deforming force. Okay. So what is the resisting force? We have already discussed. Resisting force means your resisting area into stress. Stress is your longitudinal stress sigma L. You can see here. So this is sigma L is your longitudinal stress into the resisting area is pi डी टी कहीं फोर्स वैल्यू स्ट्रेस इंटू एरिया है ऑलरेडी फर्स्ट चैप्टर हम पढ़ी सारचे स्ट्रेस इक्वल टू फोर्स बाय एरिया रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स बाय एरिया सो व्हाट इज द रेजिस्टिंग फोर्स स्ट्रेस इंटू एरिया इक्वल टू डिफॉर्मिंग फोर्स कहते हैं ना डिफॉर्मिंग फोर्स माने किए प्रेशर जो होउछ तो सो प्रेशर इंटू एरिया प्रेशर हैला फोर्स बाय एरिया प्रेशर हैला फोर्स बाय एरिया सो व्हाट इज फोर्स प्रेशर इंटू एरिया सो प्रेशर P इंटू एरिया इज pi by 4 d square right so from this see pi is cancelled one d will be cancelled so that longitudinal stress we have found PD divided by 40 so these are two important expressions you have to remember circumferential stress sigma c हमें just derive करिले केते PD by 2t and longitudinal stress PD by 40 sigma L equal to PD by 40 just remember these two values are for a thin cylindrical cell spherical cell ପାଇଁ different habo so these two values circumferential stress PD by 2t longitudinal stress PD by 40 for a thin cylindrical cell right okay so जेति की थ्योरी हैला बा कवर करले तार रिलेटिव गोटे प्रॉब्लम हम करबा relating to this circumferential stress and longitudinal stress so let's see the question so this is the question जोटा का हमें already पढ़िले theory रे relating to that value or that formula a steam boiler means already हमें पढ़िले steam boiler means the boiler producing steam so steam boiler of 800 mm diameter is made up of 10 mm thick plates so the plate thickness is 10 mm and diameter is 800 mm definitely it is a thin cell so if the boiler is subjected to an internal pressure of 2.5 megapascal so this is the internal pressure value find the circumferential and longitudinal stresses induced in the boiler plates let's solve the problem so let's see what are the given values for this question so the boiler diameter is 800 diameter 800 mm so d equal to 800 mm काहे कहली boiler जदियो हमर क्वेश्चन आसु तो boiler हला गोटे hollow member but still it is not having external diameter and internal diameter mo already कहिसा छी explanation बेले so the cell thickness is very less the plate thickness is very less that's why 800 mm is the effective diameter we will be taking so D equal to 800 mm and it is made of 10 millimeter thick plate. So you see diameter to thickness to diameter ratio kete rahuchi 10 by 800 very less that's why thin cell hona so thickness of the plate is 10 mm whereas the diameter is 800 mm and boiler is subjected to the internal pressure steam pressure hai pare kichi bhi pressure hai pare jaha bhi internally रहुची एजेंट by internal substance रहुची ता जगु केते प्रेशर द बॉयलर हैज टू रेजिस्ट 2.5 megapascal already you know 2.5 megapascal means 2.5 newton per millimeter square megapascal newton per meter square pascal newton per mm square megapascal right so you have to find what is the circumferential stress induced sigma c रे value केते and what is the longitudinal stress induced that is sigma l so now we will solve this question friends ए जो value टा बुझवा दरकार 2.5 megapascal केमिति न्यूटन पर mm स्क्वायर होची जस्ट खाली कहि दोची शॉर्ट रे megapascal हला हमर 10 power 6 pascal means newton per millimeter square Newton per meter square is Pascal. So this is 10 power 6 or this is 10 power 6 Newton. 10 power 6 टा जेतबेले तळु को आसुची 10 power 6 आमे मीटर स्क्वायर लेखुचे 10 power 6 मीटर स्क्वायर लेखुचे एमिति लिखि परबा 10 power 6 तळु को आसले 10 power -6 मीटर स्क्वायर so this is Newton divided by it hala 10 power -3 meter whole square and 10 power -3 meter means Newton per millimeter square so same thing megapascal 10 power 6 pascal is nothing but 10 power 6 Newton per meter square or that is Newton per mm square. So this is first asla kotna megapascal. So this values you should know कि megapascal jaha Newton per mm square say but 10 power 6 pascal same will. Okay. So now we will find the value of circumferential stress and longitudinal stress. Very easy. You know already we have derived the formula for circumferential stress and longitudinal stress. So what is circumferential stress? First I derive करतले circumferential stress otherwise कौन हम लोग कहते हैं ना hoop stress. Circumferential otherwise you can say that is hoop stress. Hoop stress. So the symbol is sigma c. This is PD by 2D. For this, remember this is not for spherical cell, this is thin cylindrical cell. That's why that is very important because the circumferential stress asibo thin spherical that the formula will be different. So setway तुमको specify करियो पड़िबो circumferential or hoop stress for thin cylindrical cell. मैं इट लिख दोछि for thin cylindrical cell. So this is sigma c equal to PD by 4. So this is equal to P value already you know 2.5 Newton per mm square. आमे ताको मीटर स्क्वायर को कन्वर्ट करूनु काहे की ना diameter and thickness both are in millimeter. आज इट इज हमको so P value 2.5 बेले बेले पिला माने 10 power 6 मल्टीप्लाई करंती. So सेता बेले तुमको कोन करिया पड़ो ए मिलीमीटर को पुनी मीटर को कन्वर्ट करिया पड़ो. So आकु 10 power 6 करिबा आकु आज इट इज रखिबा that will be wrong. So 2.5 Newton per mm square जेहेतु रहला बाकी diameter and thickness must be in millimeter. D value केते ना 800. Put here 800 divided by 2 into thickness. Thickness केते 10 mm. 10. Very simple question. So this is sigma c. So what will the value? So this is 2.5 by 10 if you cut it will be 4 into 2 8 800 by 8. So this is 100. What is the unit? Pressure जहाँ unit चला 2.5 Newton per mm square चला unit समान unit रहेगा Newton per mm square बा हमें directly लिख पड़ेगा megapascal. Right? Next longitudinal stress. longitudinal stress लेखिले आउ तमे जदि thin cylindrical cell न लेखुचे भी भूल हबनी because spherical cell रे longitudinal stress नाही but spherical cell रे circumferential stress अछि. That's why you have to specify by mention एटा thin cylindrical रो बा spherical. So longitudinal stress sigma L equal to PD by 40. P internal pressure, put the value 2.5. Again D how much? 800 millimeter divided by 4 into thickness is 10 millimeter. Sabu millimeter रहेगा because this is Newton per mm square. So now again this is 2.5 by 10 cut like 4. So 4 into 4 16. 800 by 16 that is 50 megapascal. So circumferential stress is 100 megapascal and longitudinal stress is 50 megapascal due to this internal pressure of 2.5 megapascal in a thin cylindrical cell whose diameter is 800 mm and the thickness of the plate is 10 mm. Right? So this is all about this class. जदि किसी डाउट हो डेफिनेटली यू विल क्वेरी भाबुची बुझी पारथिबो. नेक्स्ट क्लास रे हमें पढिबा कि ड्यू टू इंटरनल प्रेशर सर्कमफरेंशियल स्ट्रेस एंड लॉन्गिट्यूडिनल स्ट्रेस डेवलप हैला बाय इंड्यूस हैला and due to these two values what is the change in dimension, how the dimension change takes place because of this internal pressure, that formula will derive and also thin spherical cell formula will derive kariba. Right? Thank you.